This live stream may contain mature material some viewers might not find suitable.
And welcome to a very special edition of the Level 99 live stream, where we are feeling fine all the way up here at level 99. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're all happy, healthy, and most importantly, hydrated. And if you ain't hydrated, I don't know what you're doing over here, because you're in the wrong part of town. So Brady, I owe you a John Cena. Mike sounds good so far? Thank you. Let's try this again. I owe you a John Cena. It's on cooldown. Well, until then, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens and everybody in between, welcome. It is a very special edition of the Level 99 live stream, where we are feeling fine all the way up here at level 99. But you already know that. We have a lot of videos to get into, so I think we just need to jump right on in. I just want to let everybody know that
shut the fuck up!
Yikes! Begging is back on the menu, boys. So if you find any value in this production, tips are the liquidity of my business.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't care.
And his name is John Cena! He's gonna get in the ring and put boots down!
Delayed reaction, but reaction nonetheless. You too could be a part of the show by typing in exclamation point yay, exclamation point boo, exclamation point SFX, and my favorite, exclamation point gang.
This song is terrorist propaganda, and listening to it is punishable by death.
And then my other also favorite is
Shadow Nuclear Wizard, pledge your souls to the Shadow God.
Love it. Exclamation point DSP.
Fuck, give me your mailing address. I want to mail you a spoon so you can eat shit out of my fucking...
Yeesh. All right, so enough of this nonsense. We need to get into the reason for the season, and the reason is Dark Side Phil.
Piss me the fuck off.
We have a Dick Stroking Phil vlogs as your opening contest of the evening, followed up by not one, but two DSP Tries It Memology 101 videos. One literally just dropped 8 minutes ago.
Hold up.
So you know we got to get into that. If we have enough stamina, we're going to do a little vibe check. DSP loses his mind on stream, claims yesterday was, well, we're not going to get into that yet because we are burying the lead. I always like to tell a story with the videos that we have in the playlist, and I think this is far and away one of the most interesting parts of the Vortex lore. Season 17 has been amazing. The writers have really outdone themselves, and it's only March.
What the fuck?
Dick Stroking Phil, the better DSP. Very true, but also, when you hear the letters DSP, I want you to always think that the tractors stay prosperous. Just like all of my homies over on YouTube and all of my amigos hanging out with us all the way over on Twitch. We are dual streaming plus recording locally for the upload later on in the week. So if you're watching this on the premiere, okay, if you're watching this on the premiere, please do continue to let your voices be heard in the chat. I always jump in and out when I'm at work, and I try to be as active as I can when it comes to these premieres. But sometimes I gotta admit, I get a little high, and then I forget.
Be gone, fuck!
And, you know, I have nobody to blame but myself. But all I can ask is for you guys to keep doing what you're doing, and that's just hanging out and supporting, by the way.
What are you doing, step bro?
Tips, the liquidity of my business. We have merch. I've noticed a significant uptick in purchases since I started promoting the merch store. Makes you think. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and jump into here it is. We're kicking things off with Kino Betrayal. DSP betrayed and destroyed by PPP live on stream. Actually, no. It's just dropped. We need to put that right there. Okay, let me... I messed it all up. I screwed it up. You ruined it, Austin. You ruined it.
My viewers' money is my money. I'm entitled to their money. It's my money.
All right. So the first video we're actually going to watch is a DSP tries it drunk. DSP drunk rages 5 nights at Freddy's while crying for slow support at the marathon. 5 nights at the Piggy's very nice. Let me know if you can hear this. Let me know if you can hear me.
Salute, everyone. Shot number 2 to the 5 Nights at Freddy's Marathon today. Thank you, guys.
You got to turn around, hit him with the... Just a bad boy with the internet, also in the house. Welcome, my friend. Don't worry, rejection. We won't tell Phil that you're here with us.
Ooh, I like that a lot. Wow, I really like that. Yes, please. More of this. This is delicious. That's very tasty.
Water. He drinks alcohol.
I love that. I haven't had that in a long time. That tastes really good. If we hit $300 of support right now, I will take a 3rd shot of your choice, and then we'll start 5 Nights at Freddy's. All right? So let's do it. Let's get it right now.
In September 2020 alone, the month the vest streak ended, he spent $258 on alcohol.
Jeez.
These are all reasons why Phil cannot state his bank account
River,
was
how much
accessed.
money are you spending on meth? Sound off in the chat. Let him know. What's your currency in New Zealand?
Because it would simultaneously prove that he is an alcoholic with a gambling addiction.
Well, folks, I knew it was going to come to this someday. I tried to delay as much as I possibly could, both in life and then today on the actual stream, but now I actually have to do it. Today I have to play a variety of 5 Nights at Freddy's games because today's the 5 Nights at Freddy's Torture-thon here on DSP Gaming. As you know, 5 Nights at Freddy's has exploded in popularity over the last decade, becoming a viral sensation of horror games on the internet, as well as a now popular motion picture series. Numerous streamers have covered this in the past.
I didn't understand it.
Streamers that I like to call screamer streamers, meaning they purposefully over-exaggerate when they play games like this to make it act like the game is terrifyingly scary, when in reality, in my opinion, it's not. So, the fuck? What? Okay, so you use... The mouse goes back and forth left and right. Alright. Door, light.
Finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so
Fuck him. Okay, cameras. So you can see all these different cameras. There they are. There's the animatronics. They're from different angles, right? You can see them. Or are those, no, those are like severed limbs and shit. Those are broken animatronics.
Beg more. We're only here for the begging.
Utterly insane. Let's go. The momentum has started. So we got to add you to the leaderboard that I just put up all the way up here. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. You don't pay for it, but I don't smoke as much as I used to. Smiley face. Oh, well, I guess small victories. You know, a step towards the end goal, I guess. We got to add Utterly Insane's money.
Power left. You have limited power?
Thank you so much
every
for the super
fucking
chat.
day, too?
Stop
Can I click on anything here?
Utterly.
Can I do anything? Door? So this is power you.
This is how I do the
So you're supposed to keep the doors closed when you see the enemies coming for you, right? I should listen to the phone guy? Fuck the phone guy. He could kiss my ass.
Damn.
What, you're gonna call me and fucking make, try to ask me on a date or something on my first night at work? Can I just work? So I guess the first night you're probably safe, right? Like nothing happens. Probably the second, third night shit starts to happen. Like what's the indication? Uh-oh, okay, one of them's gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hit the goals, we crushed the trolls.
Great, so what do I do? He's coming at me. Big fucking deal. This is very exciting. Let me tell you guys, I'm having a great time.
We did it, y'all. We hit the goal. But now, we can hit the next goal.
So that's it, I won. Now, how do you pause the game? What happened? I hit escape. What happened? The fuck? Escape just crashes the game? If you hit escape, it crashes the game. Now I have to start over?
Coraz in the chat.
Oh, wait. You can continue. You can continue. Oh, you guys didn't tell me that.
Brady says,
it says right on there, continue. Okay.
DSP blamed his problems on being an alcoholic. This is true.
All right. I'm being told that there's going to be a new element in night 2. That in night 2, there's a pirate's code you have to
all the way over
watch.
on YouTube. What up, pimp? How is the microphone sounding? I went and talked to ChatGPT and I said, make my shit
It's only
sound
1
real
a.m.
nice.
We already lost 25%. Like, what are we supposed to do here? Is there any indicator that there's an enemy outside the door? Because I hear nothing.
Downstairs right now, for real, for real.
There's one.
Crying emojis in the chat for the DSP fans. Hold on,
That guy's the
stop
most annoying
I'm
one.
at the gas station almost, and then I can watch. There you go. Well, we'll be here. We'll be here. We got a lot
What's
of
the point
videos
of even
today.
checking the cameras? If you can just check these
Left
lights
side
and close
over.
the doors, then why check the cameras?
Shit, that's right.
So maybe I'm okay because I just
I'm
looked at him
definitely
now
here,
at Pirate's
so
Cove. As long as I look
have
at
all
him, he
of my audio
stops.
going to my left side.
Is it supposed to be tense every night where like you're always down to the
Sounds good.
wire with
It's a bit lower
energy?
than DSP. Okay, good. Let me fix that then. Thank
By the way, it's not scary. So I'm not going to jump scare
I'm
from
just
that.
drunk. I'm not scared.
Oh, Jesus. He got me.
Scared the shit out of me.
Damn, do I have to start over?
To be fair, Darkside Phil
man.
has been over. Oh.
That was weird because I closed the door, opened it, and he came right in anyway.
To be fair, Darkside Phil has been overworking himself. No, he's working himself into a shoot. Let me just say, I disagree. You can have your own opinion. Let me stop. What makes you think he's overworking himself? Can you give me a list of the things that he has done that has,
Anyway. Hey! Oh, Jesus. You want me to... It's Himador? Do you want me to take a shot of Himador?
Brunel's never done
Take
a hard
shot?
day's work in his
It's
life.
good stuff. It's very smooth. It's a very smooth tequila. Oh, it would help if I use the right camera. There we go.
Oh, Jesus.
Look at that. Wow, it looks good close up.
You can't
Wait, it's
see-
transparent. A transparent
Sitting
shot.
in one chair
Look
6
at that.
days a week, it's very hard. I hear that streaming is one of the most difficult things that you can do. Which, to be honest, I did spend about an hour's time worth of work setting up everything for the stream so we can make this thing work. So, I mean, I get it. I get
Smooth.
it.
At $415, $415 to support. Thank you so much. So we are 35 away from the next goal, which would be the
yeah,
third
by
goal
the
of
way,
today
guys,
towards our
by the
next
way.
DSP tries of me trying multiple kinds of Girl Scout cookies together.
Utterly
We are
insane.
85 away from our next
Got
shot.
the momentum going.
And I'd be
I
happy
hope
to
it
take another
becomes a
shot
battle.
right now because the food is coming. And once I eat the food, that's going to start to negate this liquor. All right. So if we have another shot before the food, that'd be perfect. 85 to go. If someone drops like a big contribution, you pick what kind of liquor it is, or else it goes to a poll, or I just pick one. All right. So, all right. All this stuff came out about that basically
Begging
he's
is
an
back on the
alcoholic.
menu, boys.
He's been like drinking nonstop his whole life. Like every day, I think he said, for his whole life. It never stopped. So how do I stop the bird then? I did check the light and the shadow was gone, and it came back anyway. There he is. Oh, crap. So he's going to run at me at some
Guess
point.
River didn't hear Phil.
Do they always come from the same side, or do they come from different sides?
Oh, we're getting into that. I hope you stick around for
There
that.
they are, coming from the
That
left.
just
Okay.
dropped. Tigers in the street work
Oh, the
harder
cameras
than
went
ever.
off. What the hell?
Yeah, because they have to.
It's always different? Really? It changes all the
Outside,
time?
windy, raining.
This is very different than last time.
Ain't nobody trying to open up their car doors. If
So
you're
when they
standing
disappear
on a
from here, we
median
know they're
strip.
charging
Do they
the
have
door.
median strips in New Zealand?
I'm not going to lie,
All
this
I
is better
see
buzzed.
Spooky forests.
This is much better
and,
buzzed. I'd be so bored if I wasn't
Death
buzzed.
Stranding ass
But buzzed is
environments
okay.
When I see River
Still not
Rejection
coming,
going
so-
out on his adventures, which it's cool
Oh,
to
boy,
take a
they're coming.
look-see into
Close the door.
window.
They're going to probably hit the door, right?
New Zealand. I'm not even gonna front. All right, let me just.
Freddy's
say that.
gone.
It's a
Oh,
small,
shit.
that
Where'd
is
Freddy
a
go?
lowercase dub.
What to do?
I do appreciate seeing the sights.
Ooh, the liquor's
of New
hit me
Zealand.
now.
I would have never.
The liquor's hit me now, guys. Oh,
Opportunity
boy.
To experience New Zealand before, right?
Starting to sweat. The liquor's hitting me, man. Woo! Woo!
I get it. Just.
I'm gonna stop them both at once. Holy shit, I stopped them both.
Facts. Listen, when I used to do this Monday through Friday every month.
That's it, we're good. I can open the door.
I love doing it. It was my therapy.
No,
It was-
fucking Bonnie's
it
there
was
now. God
great.
damn it.
It
They're
got
all
me
there.
A lot of good company. It kept me in.
What was that shit?
In contact with a lot of good people. A lot
We
of
did
people
it.
made it a part of their morning routine.
Wow,
and
this
they
is
took the
tense.
time to tell me that when I stopped doing it,
This is legitimately
it was
tense.
something that they legitimately
Oh my
missed.
god. Woo!
He has
Woo!
to avoid hobbits and orcs
Okay.
when he is high. Hey, look, I'm not even gonna front.
All right,
I'm
I need a
high
break.
right now.
Wow. So I survived
from
3
the-
days.
Puffco Proxy with the joystick top. I never got these games. It just, I mean, I get it. I'm sure if I was like a child, I
Dude,
would've
I can't do anything.
appreciated
I'm
this
fucked.
Stuff. This wasn't
Dude, what the
this
fuck?
wasn't my era. Alcoholic pretends that small amounts of alcohol affect him. Yeah, no, he was stone cold sober.
How am
by
I
the end
supposed
of
to
the night.
win when I
Remember?
can't? Dude, I'm done.
Today he was saying, like, I had to sober up
Okay.
before I went downstairs and saw my wife. You took the majority of your shots during this marathon.
Yo, I'm done.
in the last
10%,
20
I
minutes of
can't
the
win.
stream.
They wouldn't leave.
This just in, the liquor is hitting him.
That's it. I'm done. I have no energy. I'm done.
12 shots. Jesus
I can't even look at
Christ.
a camera. I'm
to
done.
all my alcohol enjoyers,
There was nothing
how
I
many
could do.
shots have you
I
ever
did
taken,
nothing wrong. They just wouldn't
over the
leave,
course
so
of
you
one
lose.
night?
Wow.
I can tell you,
I'm just not gonna touch
tequila,
nothing. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna do shout outs.
and it was at least
I don't
20.
care. I
I'm
just
not
don't
even
care.
fucking kidding you.
Just kill me.
I'm not even kidding.
Just kill me. Just kill me. Just kill me.
It was
Just kill me.
peanuts.
I don't care.
5 max.
I don't. See? I had no energy. I couldn't stop them.
In Korea,
That was
it's like
incredibly
25
stupid.
shots.
I did nothing wrong. They
Chase,
just
what's going on?
wouldn't go away. So basically, the game's RNG. Like sometimes you'll win, and sometimes you just get screwed, and you can't control it. I don't like that. I like a game that's more well designed, where you can win if you have skill. There's
You
no
can
skill
win
involved.
if you have
It's
skill. It's
just
not
random
about
shit
that.
happening.
It's not about winning.
Good luck if you win.
It's
wow,
not about
thanks.
winning. Yeah, it was probably the last
Come
time
again.
that I ever drank tequila. And, like, it was a long night. I don't remember what happened, but I definitely
Nothing I can
remember
do. I
there
have
was
to leave the
tequila
right door
involved.
closed. He's there.
You know what? I'm gonna be generous and say it was like maybe 15 to 17.
Still there. He won't leave.
Let me just dial it
What
back.
am I supposed to do? He will not leave. I
15 to
have to leave the
17.
door closed, so there
When
goes
I was
all
in
my
Korea,
energy.
I had 25 shots. Sheesh. Or maybe I'll.
He
maybe
still
I
won't
should say
leave, so
that
I'm
for
going to lose.
25.
Again, all my energy will be drained, and
When he
there's
drinks
nothing
cheap
I can do
alcohol,
about
it
it.
was spending 100 plus a week in total wine. 12 shots sounds like a normal night for Phil. This is true.
He's gone. It's bullshit. The sound
Probably
is
around
bullshit. He's
12
not
shots
there.
of some Jameson whiskey, Narco
Now I'm
with the
fucked
culture.
here. Dude, I can't win. What?
This is scaring the shit out of me.
Nah,
My
fuck this
heart is
game.
a
This game
flutter.
sucks. There's no actual strategy you can use to consistently win because the game
There's
just
no
changes the
winning in
rules.
these
I played it
games.
fine. I played it perfectly fine.
You're not.
And he just keeps showing up anyway, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Whoa.
Like, dude, my energy's going to drain if you don't leave, and he won't leave. Yeah, exactly. It's bullshit. Sometimes they don't leave, and then you just drain power and you lose. So the game's not consistent. It's a bullshit game.
It's supposed
So I don't
to
like
keep
games
you on
like
your
that.
feet.
I really don't. Like, I actually get the premise if jump scares scare you, why this would be scary. But I just actually now, I don't like the game, and it has nothing to do with the scariness. It has to do with the gameplay elements. I don't like a game that's RNG completely like that. So only Freddy can enter from the front, correct?
Hey, yo, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh god, okay, I got Foxy, right? Hopefully. Oh, what the fuck? Dude, what is this bullshit? The game sucks. What? Where did that come from? Where did that even come from? I was checking
used to do
everything
this.
constantly, and it came out of
Johnson.
nowhere. I got rid of that.
Oh, yeah,
There was
how are
none of the
you?
fucking vents.
My
So I go to
friend.
charge with it. Oh, we got you.
I hope everything
the
is well
fuck?
with you. Well, thank you. I didn't need those last 5 minutes of my life. Beer and tacos obtained it time weekend, but it's only Wednesday. Let's go. I was in the chat during this giving them tons of bad advice. Chase
I
out
need
here
another
in
shot.
the
I really do.
trenches.
What is going on?
Hell yeah. Yeah,
I
so
need another shot. What the hell
when
was
I
that?
drank,
I have no idea what that was.
Before I knew better, my
Anyway,
go-to was
let's
Port
continue.
Royal because
Our
it was
take
cheap
2 at Five
and
Nights
it
at Freddy's
gave
2.
you
It's
stamina.
very confusing. I
Gave
don't know
me
what the hell
stamina.
that was.
But then I slowly transitioned into Port Royal. It was a vodka, by the way. Port Royal with energy drinks, and then I was having blackout nights, which was not very good. So instead, I switched over to juice, which then just gave me super
How do I get
bad
rid of Freddy?
migraines the next day. So I eventually gave up on that.
He's
and
gonna come
started
in when he
drinking
comes in. I
Red
gotta put the
Stag
mask
whiskey.
on, correct?
And that Red Stag whiskey was my
And also,
go-to
Chica's
until
gonna
I
come at
stopped
some
drinking.
point, right?
I was there for the
Now
Four
the music
Locos.
box is gonna run out and
Yup.
kill me.
I was there for when the Four Locos had the good stuff in it.
Did I do it? I did it. He's gone. Oh, what the fuck? What? Come on, yo, this game is
Jesus.
fucking shit.
Scared
I
the
was
shit out of
wearing the
me.
mask. He disappeared. I took it off and he got me anyway. Come on. Oh, what the fuck? What?
Whoa! I had a roommate who bought nothing but half gallons of 5 o'clock vodka because it was dirt cheap. Sounds like me. Port Royal was hella cheap. $10 for a whole thing of it.
What the fuck this game? Ah, fuck, I'm not playing it again. This is terrible. There was zero indication they were coming. Literally zero. Fuck Five Nights at Freddy's 2. This game is a piece of dog shit. Let's play 3. That's awful. Are you kidding me? That game is awful. What
If
a
the
piece of
bank
shit.
leaks are
That's
real
way
or
worse than
fake,
the first.
what
The
was
first
it-
is way
what was
better
it how
than that. The
Triple
second
P
is
said it?
garbage.
I call him Triple P. At
What
the
an
same
awful
time, it's
sequel.
real and
That's
fake,
legit
depending
the
on what
worst sequel I've
conversation
ever
you're trying to
seen.
have, because
It's
if
just
it's
completely
fake,
bullshit. Just
it's
throw a million
made
things
up
at you
by
from
the
every direction.
detractors
It's
to
on
make
night
up shit,
2.
and none of
Mash
it's real.
this button,
and
go over
it
here,
shouldn't be
touch,
taken
mash
at
this
face
button, go over
value.
here, mash, oh, put
Or
it on,
it
put up,
is
mash,
his,
mash.
and he was a
That's
victim
dumb.
of identity
Again.
theft, and they
Fucking
took money out of
again.
his thing.
All right,
So
I'm just
he's
gonna go
either
brew
lying
coffee quick.
in
When I
this
come
point in
back,
time, or
let's hit a
lying
goal.
on
Let's
this
hit
point in
600.
time.
Let's
No
get
matter
another.
what, the
How about this?
Strojanger's
If I come back with the
bank
coffee, you
leaks.
put the shot in the
Yes.
coffee and have an alcoholic coffee.
I hate that sound effect. I'm getting rid of
There
it.
you go. All right.
All I hear
So
is
let's
that
hit it.
sound
Look,
effect. I'm going into it right now.
there's
Getting
no
rid of it.
animatronics in any room. There was one that was there, and then it scared me, but it was because of the ventilation. It wasn't real. There's no animatronics in any room. So what am I even doing?
I'm scared, guys. I'm shook.
There he is.
Hello?
Hi, hello. There he is. What do I do?
Oh, camera's on.
Now he's in my room.
Hello?
This is awful.
I'll just have to.
The
do this
first
one.
game made sense. The first game made sense. This is awful. What is going on? Sit there and do nothing. And then finally a dude shows up after like 10 minutes.
Shake
And then you don't know what you're supposed to be doing. You play random sounds.
The
of
old
blue.
schooler.
Wow. What a great game. No, seriously, how was the first game the best? I'm curious. The first game is actually the best of the series for me so far.
Trojaner.
He's in my room.
Or
Fuck this game. This game is awful, dude. This game is
use the
complete
Lamont,
trash.
Bish. Bish. I
This
love
is
you,
far
Bish.
worse than the first two.
I'm gonna never
It's
stop
not even
loving
close
you,
to being
Bish.
as good as the first two. No wonder people hated this one. This is like
be getting jump scared
a
all
joke
day.
compared to
Well,
the first two.
A lot of people
This is
did, and thank
trash.
God they did it and
This
not
is
me.
complete trash.
Good thing
This
they
is not good
curated
gameplay
the
at
jump
all.
scares for
No,
me.
it didn't tell me anything, Eternal. You're an idiot.
Damn.
It tells you no. It literally tells you nothing. It just expects you to sit there endlessly through trial and error, trying to figure out how to play it, or to listen to some fucking screamer streamer who screams at the game, and then you laugh and you have fun, and then you figure out how to play it. You know what
How
I mean?
dare
Like,
you have
do you
fun?
understand what I'm saying when I say that these games literally have no value? Which I've said all this time. This series
Idiot.
is based on a few small streamers who people liked hearing scream like a girl. They thought it was funny to see someone act like a child or a girl, a sissy.
By the way, we have merch in the merch store.
Woo. Okay.
Pro Wrestling Reality loves this shit. Look at that Nerve Leaf logo.
right, I need a break.
Unisex. Damn, that would look good on anybody.
Wow.
Especially
But I just
the
find it
ladies,
hilarious.
just saying.
All the support was front loaded with the podcast, the first game, which legit was fun, and the food. And then after that, right? But we'll continue. I'm going to keep going. This is not the end of the
Jealous of
marathon. We're going to keep
Markiplier.
trying.
I bet he played the shit
Guys,
out of
please
these
support
games.
the stream.
Bill
all right, if
Fanboy
you can.
Admire a Real.
Again,
Hey, look.
at
if they-
600, I'll take
looks
another
female
shot.
enough.
Get another
Just-
goal. Every 100, we're taking a shot here. So we get a couple people who are supportive. I'll get buzzed again.
Is it
The
even
buzz is gone. at this
liquid
point.
on DSP?
Not many people did alcohol. Oh,
Depends
no.
on who you ask.
I wasn't
Straight
expecting
trash.
to get addicted
rejection.
to alcohol.
I think Utterly Insane was asking you a question.
Everyone says to get headphones.
Mm.
I'll do it. I'll get my headphones.
Yeah, do
All
it,
right,
Khaled.
fine. You know what?
How dare you ask me to
Touche.
do something?
I'm going to give every
give me
game in
all
this
this
series
money.
a fair shake. I'm going to get my surround sound headphones right
I
now. Let's
I
do it.
couldn't.
Let's do it. Come on. Yes.
Come
Let's
on,
give it a
let's
fair
give me
try.
some money.
Here we go. Surround sound headphones. I'm going to turn
I
on
need some fucking
the Windows
money.
Spatial Audio, bro. Let's do it, bro.
Fuck you, give me money.
Come on,
Fuck
bro.
you, pay me.
Five Nights at Freddy's Bros for Life. Here we go. Corsair, Void Pro, Windows Sonic for headphones. Here we go. And I'm going to pump up the volume, baby. All right. Now, I'm not
Get
even
up,
kidding
get
you.
up,
I
get
have
busy,
maximized
do
the
it,
volume.
And
You're
move
no
that
breathing.
body.
Why do I close the door? It doesn't explain why you would ever want to close the door.
Did I see
So what do
Triple
I
P?
do?
Reply to
Oh, Jesus
I
Christ.
did.
Whoa.
Oh shit,
was a
I did. Oh, buddy, I sure did.
Giant, loud-ass jump scare. Okay.
Ugh.
I have no idea. The game hasn't explained. Why
The
would you
game
ever
doesn't
close the
tell
door?
me.
Does it stop
you
the
still
enemy?
haven't told me.
Why would you turn on the flashlight? Does it stop the enemy?
No.
They've
it's
explained
just-
nothing. They just want you to fuck around like an idiot.
No, that's the point.
Nope.
There's no objective. You just go around and be spooked. He doesn't understand that there's no, like, I don't know.
Jeez. So it's not breathing. It's bullshit. It's not breathing. Did you hear what it sounded like? It sounded like a gurgling
my
sound.
God.
Listen, this one, at least up to this point, is making sense. And I'm kind of understanding it. This is far better than 3. 3 was awful. So far, I actually like 1, and I think I like this one. So I think I like 1 and 4. I'm actually enjoying this one a bit because I'm
A bit.
learning.
Yeah, there it is.
Jesus, what? There was no sound. Are you kidding me? There was no sound at all. There was no way to know he was there. That's bullshit. There was literally no way to know
What
he
does
was
the
there.
tri-
There
what
was
does
no
the
sound
3
playing.
PPP
You
stand
gotta
for?
wait
Is
a
that the
few
peanut guy?
seconds.
Rejection
oh,
it
come
is.
on. That's
And
so
Pump
cheap.
Up the Volume was an
Oh,
excellent.
just wait a few
movie,
seconds to be sure that this indie game triggers the sound effect, right?
Yeah.
That is really
Yeah.
stupid. Because it did not play the sound effect. I was waiting for it. This game is
Triple P's
withholding
like
sound effects worse than you guys
DSP's
are withholding
best buddy.
contributions tonight. Holy shit.
He's the big guy.
Wow.
Whoa.
Jesus, what? But I received no contributions whatsoever, it looks like. So.
What? Oh, hell no.
Be gone, son!
What are you doing, step bro?
What are we even doing here? What are we even doing here? No support? No tips? Honor's the only one super chatting? What the fuck? What the fuck? I heard that begging is back, baby. You're begging the fuck out of this shit, bro. Show it up, pimp.
I guess we're just going to be stuck endlessly at 500. We're never going to hit 600. We're never going to have another shot. We're never going to hit another goal.
Damn.
And I'm going to keep talking about it all night to annoy you.
So will I, King. So will I. River! River! How about you send some of them New Zealand shekels this way? Wow!
All right. They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you.
Shall,
but it always seems
you know
like
what
it's
we
a
have
black
to do?
hole.
Boots
Because
on
it
the
always seems
ground.
like no matter how much
This
we
means
contribute,
war.
you're
Pro
always
wrestling
still
reality
having
needs
problems.
to
You're always
get
still in
got
debt and
again.
nothing's getting better.
And you know what the
I
best
agree
thing
with
about
you.
it is?
Now would be
we
the
don't even
chance
gotta
if you-
do shit. We just gotta let them spurg out and let nature take
Wanted to
take
support
its
the stream.
course.
All right, now is the time.
Respectfully.
Let's hit the goal. FYI, sadly, this is going to be the least supported marathon I've done this year. Both the Mega Man Marathon and the previous Viewer Choice Marathons did better. So I was hoping to tie them, but I guess not. I guess not.
You feed me more. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
Interestingly enough, he's only been talking about.
shots I owe you. Okay.
Oh God, we're gonna have to take a look see at this. Let me just.
I said I would do 2 for $7.50, but we already hit it. Now Mike Dutch did a $50 super chat. He says tequila all the way. So you want
Sash stream
all
right now.
shots
Let me
of
drop in
tequila?
and say
Holy
hi.
crap! All right, where are we at now? Ugh. I forgot it's smooth. I thought I was going to need a chaser. I forgot that tequila is smooth. We got 2 more I owe you. And then, I actually, now I owe you 2 more because Ken just did a $31 super chat.
What?
And said, no, I want 3. However, Ken.
That's right. He scammed
You've
his
exposed
dents.
yourself. We realize that you're Mike Dutch, right?
He scammed his dents.
Ken and Mike Dutch are the same person. I also wouldn't be surprised.
No. I think you mean off limits. Ooh, new Captain Alex video just dropped. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
The Sanitarium is also the same person, for the record. They were accidentally misspeaking on the different accounts. He was speaking and he was like, oh,
I'm
do
gonna
this.
make an
Oh, shit,
executive
wrong account. And
decision,
then he swapped over
guys.
to the other account.
New Captain Alex video.
Ken, you
just
literally
dropped.
were just saying, oops, wrong account. And then you said the right thing on the other account. I don't care that you're using these accounts. I don't know why you're doing it. It's kind of silly that you're like jumping between accounts. Why are you hiding your identity? No one
And guess
cares.
what the title
No one knows
is?
who you
I'm
are.
putting an end to
You
these
could literally be
allegations
anyone.
now.
You
Oh
could be an
my
existing
God!
whale. You could be a newcomer. And no one cares.
We are eating
the
good
detractors
today.
care, but I don't care. I don't care who you are. You were just very supportive today, right?
We are eating good tonight, ladies.
Pay pigs and pay pigs.
I owed the state.
All right, so we're gonna shut this off for a second. We're just gonna hide it. It's gonna come back. Don't worry. You'll be back. They all come back. Coffee, not safe for work. Hanging out with us over on
You're
Twitch.
broken in the fucking head.
You came just at the right time. Friend of the channel, Captain Alex, made a video addressing the allegations. So this could go a lot of different ways. Let's
Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Alex in the house. We called an audible, ladies and gentlemen. He's putting an end to these allegations. Now let's just have fun. Warning, swearing and slurring. What? All right, take notes. Lock in.
Everyone, this is Alex. This is not Captain Alex because,
Uh-oh.
first of all, I actually had enough of these allegations.
I am.
And these,
Well, actually, I've been defected.
Leaked the info, time to...
I've been excommunicated from the SS Jupiter, unfortunately, because I dared to speak my mind and express myself. My First Amendment right. Well, I mean, as a Canadian, as a fellow Canadian, I don't have that right, but all the same, I submitted not one, but two designs for his art contest, and I didn't even make a mention. You know he's mad when his eyes are so... That's cold. I love it. Love it. He said 2 words and he already sounds like a child sniffer. Yeesh. Yes, and if you have not seen Captain Alex, allow me to introduce you to another legitimate Dark Side Phil enjoyer. Captain Alex.
Die.
Rejection. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. Get a pen and paper out. Look at this. Screenshot game. Pause game on point. Let's go.
Like, just because I date someone that's under my age, don't mean that I have the right to, you know, to talk. So I can't talk to anyone. So imagine this. I want you to imagine this. If Terry Fox, the guy that, you know, cross-countryed around my country,
the country of Canada, by the way,
from sea to shining sea,
that's America,
or
my
sea
guy.
to sea or whatever, he was a stalker. Mm-hmm. Canada wouldn't even, you know, be famous. What? So where the hell do you come up with this stuff? With this pedophilic, rapist, murderous, sexism nonsense. Oh, but Alex, you're dating a 16-year-old. I could date a 20-year-old and be still called a pedo.
No. That is the distinct difference, actually, between those two numbers. But keep going, King. Captain Alex is Canadian, a fellow Canadian, unfortunately. Why are they all Canadians? Darish.
Like, seriously. But that's not the point. Then what is the point? That Jesus was the N-word?
Whoa!
I guess we should call him that. Like, why do you do this to me? What did I ever do to you? Oh, I know why.
Oh,
This.
geez.
I did this, right? Because being fat is so great.
What?
No. And I just... Ow, that hurt.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And you probably took a photo of that. And you're probably naming yourself N-word McFuckface. Or some bullshit. You know...
Beer Monarch, you just
we're
walked
not
into something special.
kids anymore. We're adults. Then why this? Yeah, you're right. Why do we have a YouTube channel? Why do we have a website?
What? Why is anything?
Maybe we should just blow up the earth, like I said.
What?
Just blow up the earth and just give God the finger.
Why are you? How old is Alex? I'm thinking 35.
That's just
I could
dumb.
be wrong.
Oh, and for the record, I'm back in my room where I belong because number one,
Surrounded by my
I had
anime
to
posters.
use. Well, I had to use this computer because the Wi-Fi, the wireless Wi-Fi, like I said, is destroyed. It's completely destroyed.
Rest in peace. Can we get and whatever you just said?
And I don't know how you people do this to me.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, but that's not the point. Hey God, F you.
Let's go!
That's the point.
Serpent Hunter with the raid. Welcome, Raiders, and thank you, Serpent Hunter. Get you up here on the board.
Fuck you, what? What? What?
This does not look like Cyberpunk.
Who's the first berserker? Say it! Say it!
Let's go! Thank you guys so much for your company. Sunspot Gallery and Swollen Alex. Yeah, this literally just dropped. He's addressing the allegations. I need to add gambling so Nick can come over here. Oh, shit. You see
Like,
that?
it's
Bro,
the
look
point.
at his face. He has a realization.
Like, stop it.
You know what? Serpent Hunter, that's why I love him. Let's go ahead and see another one. Let's go. I love that shit. And I'm also spamming the shout outs because they work again. However, my YouTube chat is not.
I need my dildo back!
That's a very
It's
appropriate
obvious.
thing to say,
You don't know what you're talking about.
given this game.
If I had my dildo, that wouldn't have happened. I'm just saying. If my dildo was here, be done.
Dipped out of work. Let's go. Fuck the wage cage. Fuck the wheel. Break the wheel.
I'm not gay.
Speak your truth.
I'm not, you know,
eBay
a
on the internet.
retard.
It works, guys. It
I'm not
works.
pedo.
Let's
I
keep
just
the
like
momentum
talking to
going.
people.
Super chat, super stickers. And don't forget.
And I don't sit around. Like I said to
Merch store, Lord Diaz
one of my
Gaming,
friends on
and the
Facebook.
Def Jam
I don't
Vendetta
just sit
style.
around
That's an excellent
all
intro.
day, you know,
Genesis
drinking
Evangelion,
Pepsi
Weed Leaf,
and
my name.
gaining
What?
weight.
You got your peanut butter in my jelly, bro.
What did I say to that guy? Drinking Pepsi, gaining weight,
What?
and you know,
Now you'll lose your house.
do nothing all day.
Let's get an F in the chat.
Like what?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
In and honor place with the resub all the way over on Twitch. Thank you so much. The emoji bukkake had erupted all over my face, neck, and chest. I'm now with child that I will neglect. Like Review Tech USA. I'm gonna shout you out. I bet you don't have any clips, but we're gonna just shout you out anyway and show some love. Borderlands 2, nice.
Why?
Peter, take out the trash. Why?
Okay, I guess
wanna
what are we
drain the
gonna call
sides of
the
his head with a needle?
the shoemaker?
Ooh. I bet you if he like tilted his head to the side, like the smooth brain will slide out like a goop.
A prostitute?
Ooh.
A drug dealer?
Borderlands.
What else? What else?
Borderlands 2 was goated.
Guys that make these
It's like a looter shooter,
water
right?
bottles.
I never played the other ones, but I
And
feel like
anti-socialist.
they're all the way up to 4 now.
I guess we're gonna call that.
I'm sure
Hi,
it's
anti-socialists who gave us water.
What?
Hi,
Yeah.
thief who helped the homeless.
Okay. You're welcome.
Wow.
Yeah.
And on top of that, instead of gaining, you know, friends and loved ones, I get hate.
Okay.
It seems like after Regimgate videos, whatever the fuck his name is, just likes to follow me. He just follows me and makes up more lies. And on top of that, you have attorney
what
in America, out of all places. And on top of that, my computer, now getting an update to Windows 11, got fucked. And I had to wait a week.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
A week.
To be honest.
What did we do? My friends
addressing
didn't
the
do shit.
by the way.
Some of them didn't do shit. But you guys, the ones that would like to follow my defectors and whatever, it's your fault for calling me things that I am not.
Oh, like what?
So I can't talk to my little nephew? Wow.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
I have
2025,
Windows 11
everyone.
and I like it. Gallery,
Yeah.
true.
Hi, God.
Everybody got a camera
Get
and a
an
microphone.
apple in the
Everybody can
mouth.
say what they say what's on their mind. And some people's opinions are just they're better off not said.
So don't listen to the fucking haters.
Rejection, I agree. I have no
Subscribe
idea.
to my channel instead.
Trump is president. We can say the word now.
Subscribe to my channel instead. Listen to me instead.
Ooh, cult speak. I love
Or not.
that.
Either way, I'm going to wake up in the morning and I'll have 0 subscribers. And then people are just going to laugh at me, and then one guy's going to punch me in the eye.
What?
Did you know that that attacking a disabled person is illegal?
I think attacking anybody is illegal.
It is. But by the time the leaders and the and the presidents, the prime ministers talk about defending us, we'd be all dead. We'd be all fucking dead.
But
Every last one of us
Rejection,
would
you
be
and
dead.
Captain Alex have
And then
one
what are
thing
you going to
that's in
do?
common.
What are you going to do?
One very specific
You're going to
thing.
say, thank God all disabled people are dead. And then later on in life,
Who cares?
one by one, you'll find that each other is a pedophile, a Negro, and all that other nonsense. And then you're going to kill each other then, and the world ended.
What?
What? What the fuck?
That's pretty fun, isn't it?
No.
That is pretty fun.
You did
So,
say that there were going to be slurs in this video.
who do you want to, talk to? Do you want to talk to a guy that was accused for many years of his life, trying to have many subscribers, or do you want to talk to a guy that just accuses
Zach Gallen
humanity
is the one
and then
that you
ends
think
up
you're
accusing
thinking about.
himself,
Sunspot.
including his
there when
own
the
mother
scriptures were written.
and father, including God? How much you want to bet that guy in his basement, that Bedlam guy, whatever the hell his name
Bedlam
is,
Boys.
has a pentagram in his basement?
Whoa! Rejection, you have words to say about this? Did you hear him? He slandered the good name of the pentagram.
How much you want to bet? So for fuck's
The
sakes,
very same, Shao.
don't listen to
unfortunately.
those idiots.
The very same.
I made a mistake, and I'm sorry.
For what?
Oh, but then you'll be like,
what? Say it out loud. What are you
get
sorry
him,
for?
nigga. Oh, I said the N-word. Too late. Too late.
Buddy! Holy
So-
shit! Whoa!
Shut the fuck up.
Oh! There we go back. There we go back. Fuck it, we ball. Say it again. Let me just make sure we didn't hear this. Tell me, not just yo, you guys.
I made a mistake, and I'm sorry. Oh, but then you'll be like, get him, nigga. Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Piss me the fuck off.
Get that ass banned.
Wow.
I said the N-word. Too late. Too late. So enjoy unsubbing and making fun of a disabled human being, because it's illegal. It is illegal to make fun of a disabled human being.
The new Alex video.
It is really illegal, but you don't care about that. You only care that all disabled people deserve punishment, while the innocent, while the guilty run around and act like nothing happened.
What was the timestamp?
You know, you guys make me sick, right? You people absolutely make me goddamn sick.
Okay, so about 9 minutes in.
I'm trying to have fun, but you don't want to take that fun. I'm trying to get back to Discord, but
And
unfortunately,
talk to underage
since
people.
this computer had to be reset, I can't get Discord back. So, Tiffany, sweetheart, if you're listening, don't listen to them. Everything is going to be okay. All right? Oh, by the way, this is a skewer that I'm holding in. I'm just cleaning my fingernails.
Okay, good to know.
Anyways, yeah. So, like I said before, and I'll say it again. Don't listen to the to those bastards. Don't subscribe to those jackasses.
River, thoughts?
And I'll try to get back. I'll try to get back to Discord.
Coffee,
And
coffee. This is a legitimate Dark Side Phil fan.
whoever the fuck
Legitimate
you
Dark
are,
Side Phil fan.
you know, haters, look yourself in the mirror and think, what the hell have I done? It's 2025, and you should be smart enough to think, oh, it's not fun to make fun of someone that I don't even know. And that's
Tiffany
another
is
thing.
a-
How
well,
can
we
you
can take
make?
a field
How
trip.
can you like
We can
when
take
you
a field
meet
trip.
someone? How could you just automatically not know? Like you don't know him. Let's make fun of him. How does that make sense?
He's talking into a webcam.
How does that
His
make
microphone's a
sense?
webcam, bro.
I'm gonna go to someone and make fun of them because I don't know them.
It's fun to be toxic on the internet. Also, it does great numbers. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I used to play video games, guys, but now I just watch these videos and hang out with y'all.
Like seriously. But in the comments below, it's probably gonna be something opposite. Yeah. So I don't know when the next captain's rant's gonna be.
I think we've had enough of a captain rant right here. I think we good.
And I think
He said the neighbor word.
I think that'll probably be it for today's video.
Oh, thank
so
goodness.
I hope that this gives you informed, and I hope that
It gives you
ends the
informed.
allegations. And I hope that ends the stupidity. Because if it doesn't, then well, I guess that's the end of all disabled people then. And then all of humanity.
Wow.
And we go up to God and give him the finger. Because that's what we want, right?
Not God in the finger. Oh,
Unfucking believable.
what are you? How is this?
Unfucking believable. But whatever. My sister's probably going to make fun of me, and she's going to tell me, don't do this, don't do
Yeah.
that, don't do this,
Maybe
don't
you
do
should
that,
listen
blah,
to
blah,
her.
blah. My dad's going to take my computer, smash it on the ground, and call me
Racist?
a Polish word for trash bag,
What?
or a fat ass, you know, fuck.
What?
Or something or worse, and my mom's gonna slap me in the face and then just lean forward like that, like she always does, until I have to, you know, accidentally knock her out, which is probably dumb.
What the fuck?
Anyways, my name's Alex. I played the role of Captain Alex, and I'll see you in the next video.
Are you sure?
I
about
hope this
that?
clears this shit up because I'm so tired of it. I don't know. I'll see you in the next one.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, this title, this video did say 18 plus, so Jesus Christ. Hey, you guys want to take a field trip? I have Captain Alex's page, his YouTube page right here. I have his page right here, and I think it's about time we see what the comments.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't care.
Yeah, let's see what the comments.
Obama.
Yo, Obama and King B. Cruel can't be too far behind. Bro, you just missed it. You just missed it. My man he said it. He did the thing. He said the word. Amanda Hug and Kiss 2014 says, what can I say, Mr. Alex? There's no turning back now. His reply, yeah, I mean, I started a channel and everyone points fingers at me. I lose weight, point the fingers. I lose a grandma, point the fingers. Hey, God, why are you an ass? Oh! Only coming through on the left speaker. Okay, you're the second one to tell me that. Okay, you're the second one to tell me that. Let me figure this out. Can you guys hang on for a second? I will literally be right back. Okay, welcome back. Let me know if you can hear me through both sides now. It's not going to be stereo. I put the shit in mono. There's no stereo sound. I'm deaf in one ear. Leave me alone. All right, perfect. All right, let me be sweet on this. I'm going to be sweet on this. Check this out. I'm going to put the music on first, so we're not just sitting around. I'm going to put this. There we go. So we can see it. Mics are typically mono anyways. Okay, good. Yeah, like I said earlier on the stream, I set up all new filters. I was talking with ChatGPT trying to figure all this out, trying to make the microphone sound better. I do listen back to each and every one of my streams, and in fact, we had a marathon stream earlier today. It was about 9 hours. And I just had my level 99 live streams in a playlist, and I played them on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. I actually picked up a couple of watch time hours and some subs across Twitch and on Kick. So, you know, begging works, guys. Just saying. Just saying. All right, let's go through the comments of this awesome. You know what? We need to go back. We need to just, where was it? 9? Yeah, it was right here.
How much you want to bet that guy in his basement, that Bedlam guy, whatever the hell his name is, has a pentagram in his basement?
I'm talking about you.
Don't listen to those idiots.
Never skip bag day.
I made
Soldier,
a mistake.
Thank you. You're true. You're right.
Nigga.
And you're facts.
Oh, I said the N-word. Be like, get him, nigga. Oh, I said the N-word.
Okay, so the comments. Let's sort by top comments. Amanda Hug and Kiss, who I've seen in the chat a bunch of times when Alex goes live, says, what can I say, Mr. Alex? No turning back now. Amanda Hug and Kiss said, not sure you really understand the severity of this, Mr. Alex. I'm not bullying you when I say this, but you have just admitted to a very serious crime. You really, really need to talk to your parents about this and probably getting a lawyer. I'm 100% serious, Alex. At least try to understand. And then Captain Alex responds with, so I should be dead. There's no talking to this guy. Why don't you all just leave me alone? Okay, very cool. Apopo says, what allegations? You just admitted to everything, Cap. Oh my goodness. 4 replies. It's time to take action, Captain. Oh my Lord. May I please have a link to your Discord? Thank you, says the real ballpark Franks. Unfortunately, Alex has to learn this behavior from somewhere. This is true. This is true. Who's he talking about? I don't know. He's talking about the defectors. Okay. So Captain Alex is a Dark Side Phil fan, okay? He enjoys Dark Side Phil unironically. He enjoys it like you enjoy it, River, all right? I'm just saying it. It's a matter of fact, okay? This guy, Captain Alex, he has this weird thing about him where he says the absolute worst things possible. And I think, you know what? I'm going to be generous and I'm going to say maybe he has some sort of Asperger's. He's definitely slow, but I mean, at this point in 2025, I don't think there's an excuse anymore. Like, you literally have people that are telling you, this isn't the way. This isn't the play. Don't do this anymore. Is he ever in DSP's chat? I wouldn't say he was. I can't say that he was, but he has talked about being in the chat a lot. I need all Phil supporters to wear Philomania shirts in public. Yeah, so if something happens to him, you know, it's like security shirts at the festival. You need to know who to go to. Here comes Captain Alex. I could try, but it won't work. Oh, how convenient. Oscar Electric 2006 says, I know what to do, Captain. I know what to do. Oh, my. Good. Deal with it or just follow them instead of accidentally hurt me. Yes. I'm on your side, Alex, 100%. And then Alex says, that's good then. How old is Captain? You talking about me? Are there any other captains on this YouTube channel? Cruise Ship Gal hanging out with us all the way over on Twitch. Hello, milady. A tip of the fedora. And don't you mean I get to see you this Saturday? That's right. As I go with my brother-in-arms, Mark Brutal, against AK Clay. There it is again. Get rid of it. We got to take a photo together, by the way. We're watching a terrible person on the internet be terrible and acting surprised that he's acting terrible. Swedish Drummer says, this sure was a video. And then Captain Alex says, 13 minutes to be exact. Very cool. Very, very cool. I hate this. This is terrible. The reason why I came over here was because I actually wanted to show you this video. Well, this post really. It was a post to a link to a video called Evil Defector Popo has gone too far in leaking private Discord DMs. The Bedlam boys will pay for this. All hail the captain. Crew assemble and take them down. And this is a Bedlam Boys video for some reason. And it says, greatest nunts not only on Discord, YouTube, but Facebook as well. Apparently somebody pretended to be a minor and decided to talk to Alex on the Discords, which is unfortunate. Polar 777 said, we might need to address this on stream, to which Captain Alex replies, maybe. And then Tregan McBride says, what's going on, Captain? And then Captain Alex says, some jackass, instead of knowing me as a person, but no, that scumbag decided to say, you know what? I'm going to continue the harassment till he dies, and I'll go kill the rest of humanity like fucking child from elementary school. Jesus, Joseph, doggy style, Queen Mary. Oh, my God. I'm not kidding. He literally said this. There it is. I always hear bad things about Discord. Good thing I never used it or plan on using it. Well, I think, River, respectfully, that's the smartest thing I've heard you say in the time that we've known each other. It's like those flashes of brilliance sometimes. Like two brain cells actually connect and there's a spark and there's a thought there. So, like, I'm proud of you, man. That's good. Tourship Gal asks, damn, right we do. You're going to have merch because I needs to get a shirt. Well, say no more. Say no more, because if I don't have any shirts at the show, you can go to my Fourth Wall shop and get this Lord Diaz Gaming Vendetta shirt. You can get this excellent Nerve Weed Leaf Diaz Evangelion shirt and so much more on my Fourth Wall store. And begging is back on the menu, boys. It never stops, all right? Utterly insane. We haven't had a tip. We haven't had any support in at least 30 minutes. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this slacking. But we out here begging now. All right, let's get rid of this. And let's return to whence we came. which was this guy. Nope, that was Captain Alex. All right, so next up on the docket is actually a video from DSP Tries It, Memology 101. But we're going to split the part right here. And when we come back, we're going to see DSP go savage on Triple P and everybody insulting Cat, venting all of his stress at once. But actually, no, I lied. What we need to do is actually see DSP betrayed and destroyed by PPP live on stream, summarized, also done by Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs. So do stay tuned for that. I'll see you in the next one.
This live stream may contain mature material some viewers might not find suitable.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Level 99 live stream where we are feeling fine all the way up here at level 99. And if you were here with us earlier on the stream, then oh my goodness, we split the part right after. We got derailed by Captain Alex and his latest video. I immediately sent it to Sav, and I cannot wait to see what she has to say about it. But in the meantime, we got to get through these videos, man, because we have a lot to get through. And I always like to tell a story with the playlist of videos that we watch. We did take a little detour, and we hung out with Captain Alex for a little bit. But let's get back on track. Let's lock it in and enjoy some Dick Stroking Phil vlogs. I'm actually going to copy the link address and do this the old-fashioned way. We also have a couple of celebrities in the chat. River Rejection.
King Cruel super chatted $2.20. Now guys, stop the withholding. Speaking sillet emoji. Speaking sillet emoji. Speaking sillet emoji.
King B. Cruel, thank you so much for the 220, my friend. We hit the fucking goal. Let's go. Let's go. Let's hear it. Ian So Rare, welcome to the stream, my friend. Begging is back on the menu. The top super chat is now King Be Cruel. And we hit the goal, and we crushed the trolls, and we filled the holes, and we're smoking bowls. King Be Cruel has now taken the top spot, the top super chatter of the stream. We hit the goal, but you know what that means? Now it's time to hit the next goal. So if you're a withholder, I ain't about to hear none of this shit. I ain't got it. I gotta pay my bills. Tariffs have hit me. Gas is expensive. I don't give a fuck, bro. You give me the money. That's all I hear. That's all I care about. Big ups. Holes filled. Hey, yo.
Obama. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's get into it, guys. Thank you, King Be Cruel, so much. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and... Whoa, oh, there we go again. Here we go again. Oh, No, you know what I was doing? I was copying and pasting this in there. I was killing that.
Fuck out of here.
For the money, dummy.
Exactly. Thanks for the money, dummies.
Band.
The camera's been on the whole time.
Didn't hear this?
I'm actually a virgin.
Still the top tip. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm too lazy to change it. Because you did super chat actually, so I'm filthy.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Yo, Otter, thank you for the retweet.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the show. We already have technical issues.
Serious technical difficulties are assailing the stream. After more than a half hour of me loafing, ghosting, and snaking Phil, I finally
Look,
made
he's
it to
also
the show.
swaying on the X and Y axis.
The big return show.
It's the return of PPP.
That's right. No one misses
Like, he
me.
almost cut
I never
himself off
leave.
that
I'm
edge.
always here. But you're coming
You're
back
always
here.
here, Phil. You need a vacation, bud. You gotta go to the zoo or whatever.
The zoo.
Is that what they're saying? You gotta go to the zoo, buddy?
Gotta go to the zoo. For some reason, this is like a thing. They want me at the zoo with my wife, documenting every moment.
You say you were gonna go to the zoo with your wife, Phil?
Yeah, like 5 years ago.
And then why didn't you go?
Because we didn't get there.
This is such a
Here we go.
scam, Phil. I can't believe Darkside Phil would scam us like this. Listen, this fucking lesbo lack showed up to the zoo. Why can't you?
Oh, I didn't even know that. I'm.
That's some bullshit right there, boy. He knows. He knows.
So out of the loop with all that shit.
Yeah, but you're seething
Thank you for
about
the
it
emote,
all
Sunspot. I love seeing those shit.
You're seething that Iron Chef Kakai gave more money he sent to this lesbo. What are we doing, bud?
I've told you guys I'm not for drama shit. Dude, I
We didn't
can't put
get
up with it.
there.
Like, if
Like,
I
they
did
got
your
lost
show,
on
I
the
would
way to
die.
the zoo.
No fucking way.
You're determined that was a lie.
RS Nerdy, man, welcome. I saw you hanging out over on Sly's stream. Looks like you got packed out.
Anyway, let's
Yes, let's do it.
We're gonna power through a lot of this stuff, guys, because we want to get to Grill Phil. We want to
Phil
grill
also
Phil about the
refuses to grill
bisexual woman
Triple
that's
P.
owning him at life
So-
or something.
So a
Damn.
few quick things about tonight. All right. So
Oh,
number
good to see
number
you.
one,
Thanks for
Forgot
hanging
to
out.
shill and grift.
the
Phil.
shill and
We got thumb to the eye and shit can to the floor for a second. I was perusing YouTube so I can get to a post, and then all of a sudden I saw Captain Alex made a post, and we had to stop everything. We got derailed.
Oh shit!
And we had to watch it. It was something else. I think this will be the last time we see Captain Alex on the internet.
grift. We
What
have
am
to
I
get to
doing?
it. So,
Yeah.
ladies
It's
and
hard to grill
gentlemen,
Triple
we
P.
have
Pretty
WWE Topps Chrome trading cards.
Look, if you're that
7
big and you're
packs of
surrounded
4
by all
cards
those
each,
lights.
$30 for this tiny box, by the way, which is ridiculous.
Razz
For
a new
every
word? Raz, okay, rejection. You know how when I commented on your post about something you didn't understand, and all it was me saying you smoke meth. It was something about a vaccine and how it was full of mercury, and how you're like, I'm not putting that poison in me. Lights up meth pipe.
$150
That's
that we
razzing.
raise
That's
on
like
tonight.
me, like checking you. And at the same time, when I check people, I'm never not expecting to be checked back. So like, I always like to tell people that I like to match energies, but sometimes I like to push a little bit, you know? I like to try and test people to see how far we can kind of go. And if they play along, if they're cool with it, then we know where the line is and everything's kosher, you know? That's razzing. But I think because Triple P, I call him Triple P, it has been such a important part of filmmaking money. He now realizes this is like some sort of weird Finn Dom shit where Phil knows that because of Triple P, he gets attention from his Kino Casino whales, and he wants that money because he had that money and then he spent that money and he still wants that money. So he's willing to endure Triple P shitting not only on him, but his entire family, including his fat wife.
Night show, I will open a pack live and we will see. Can we get the rare chase cards.
Phil, is this not a healthier gambling addiction for you than giving your whole paycheck to Scopely?
I don't know if there is a healthy gambling addiction, but certainly it's probably a...
might be autistic
something
too.
Tangible, and it's giving it directly to WWE instead of to Scopely.
It ties into our show. It ties into our content. It gives the viewer something exciting to look forward to.
Who really gives a shit about the viewer? It's about you.
Damn!
To have your own gosh
Shout out to all my
experience,
Spectrum soldiers out there
payoff,
swaying
Phil.
on the
That's
X
what
and
it's
Y
really
axis.
about.
We
The
all have our own
rewards are for
individual
Phil.
superpowers. I didn't know this until literally last year. You know when you listen to a song and you really like that song and you listen to that song over and over and over again? That's called stimming. That is a sign of autism. That's what I did.
That's right. That's how it works.
Now let's get some subs. Let's
There you
get
go.
some donations so that we can.
Let's get some tips.
Here's
Let's
the
get
one
some
problem
super
that we're gonna have
chats.
with this. Actually,
Who's
I don't
gonna
know if
knock
you've heard
King
about
B.
this,
Cruel off
PvP.
the
These
perch?
fucking gifted subs that are bullshit. It's happening to everyone now.
20 some bomb isn't real from Jimmy Longlegs.
Exactly, and this has been happening not just to me. This has been
Right,
happening
yep.
to all
You
the
could
lol cow
definitely
shows
tell
have been
when
affected
Triple
by
P
this.
had
They're
the
all
fan
getting
one during
hundreds of
the,
fake subs, and no one knows what anything is
Halloween
real.
holiday because you could see
You
his
can't just fucking
costume
stream anymore. It's like
fluttering
bullshit
about.
happening at every moment.
No, you can't just grift and bag online anymore.
What is going
Phil.
on? I can't even. I don't even know.
Stop scamming the fucking retards. No.
So-
What are you gonna do? I think I'm getting scammed by Phil. I think these memberships are all legit.
Well,
And he's trying to chits me out of
You know
my
what?
money.
I'm gonna be sweet on Ashton in this situation and say he's just leaning in to his microphone so he can get a better sound off of it. All right? I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna be generous and I'm gonna say the only reason is because he's trying to lean in.
Clammy V with a $5 Australian super chat, so I think that counts for about
Rejection,
like $4.
you know who Darish
more,
is. We
buddy.
talked about him
Why
on
are you
Twitter.
streaming during the Capcom Cup? Didn't you
Darish is the
qualify?
sex pest.
No, oh, sorry, I didn't make
Darish
the
loves
Capcom Cup
AEW.
this year.
Darish loves
Are you washed,
heated
bro?
competitor.
Darish
I
loves
play so
food.
serious.
Derek
thought you
loves
were. You were
Pokemon.
place champion in the world 20 years ago.
That's right.
What
So
happened? What happened?
at any moment, I could jump back into the competitive scene and spank everyone, but I just choose not to out of mercy.
I think you've grown old. You're a big geezer and you're washed, Phil. We could have just talked about wrestling at some point or just money. Hopefully, we read contributions until 1 a.m.
Right.
and then we leave.
Right.
Like, ideally, that's what the show would just be, is just you giving us money and then us leaving. I'd hate to break it to you, but that's all Phil wants, and that's all I really want, too. I hate
That's
to break
all we all want, ladies and gentlemen. Do not forget, we got a merch store where you can get your carefully curated Lord DS merchandise across 4 merchandise shops. Boy, come on now. I know Nocturnal just got themselves a Grand Theft Auto 5 Lord DS shirt. We got a very special customer who will be showing off their newly acquired attire very soon. And actually, you know what? Okay, yeah.
break it to you people who are still under some sort of illusion about what this is.
There you go. By the way, we're only $19 away from opening up our first pack of WWE
Soldier, I'm going to
trading
tell you
cards.
this. There's only one way to find
Get
out.
a 20
and that's
right now,
by-
we'll do
that's by
it. Let's
getting
make history.
Let's go, baby. Let's see Phil do some fucking polls. It's the one thing that Phil loves more than anything in the
I'm
world.
pointing at
is
it like the
doing
goddamn
fucking
WrestleMania
polls.
sign.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's cards or his penis, Phil loves doing his fucking polls. You stick gooning freak.
For as much as Review Tech uses my O-face in his content, you'd think he would come on the stream and toss some money to see me pull tonight, but you know, I guess not.
All right, he pulls this $50,000 Cody Rhodes. Are
Bro.
you gonna split the lotto winnings with me, Phil?
Split? We didn't talk about that. We never talked about that.
Yeah, he ain't giving him
He's gonna
nothing.
be out of here so fast. He's gonna lose my number.
Did you hear the story? So a guy, he won the lotto.
Bro,
now,
thank you
he
for
always
reposting.
had this agreement with his best friend his whole life that each of them would buy their own lotto tickets, but if either of them won, they would split the winnings. This sucker split the...
Excuse me. King Be Cruel, are you still here with us? Because I got derailed. I'm sorry. You told me about Triple P responding to King Jad. And I'm literally looking at the post right now. It says, well, let's say what King Jad said first. To be fair to the power of truth, Cat is a big fat fucking bitch. Just a factual observation. And then Triple P says, you know what? Instead of me just reading what he has to say, I feel it might be better to see it. Where's my Firefox? Where's my Twitter? If I have to sign in, I'm not. No, all right, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to say it. It's a fact, is what he said. I'm not sure why there's so much hostility surrounding observing reality. Maybe it's because he lives in a walled-off fantasy land of his own creation where black is white, up is down, and it's mature, positive content, dude. I think we're in the end game now. I think there's no coming back after this. How much more will Phil put up with? Find out next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Toned In Entertainment hanging out with us on YouTube. If Phil won the lottery, he wouldn't even tell his parents. Oh, you were telling me about the reply that Triple P, I call him Triple P, had to King Jad's thing. I was going to bring it up on screen, but I'm not logged into my Firefox, and I'm too high. I can just read it. Triple P says, it is a fact. I'm not sure why there's so much hostility surrounding observing reality. Maybe it's because he lives in a walled-off fantasy land of his own creation where black is white, up is down, and it's mature content. Dude, well played. Well played. You're the snake, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
winnings. What an asshole.
You don't think that was
Why would you do that?
You remind me
won
to
the
say,
lotto.
look
It's
at
in your name only, and he split
Fun
the
fact,
winnings with his
Review Tech
friend. What a
USA
crazy
does give
idiot.
Phil money using stock accounts. This is true.
Piss me the fuck off. Who? John
I wish
who?
he would
Who the
spread
fuck
some
that is?
cheese on
Anyway,
this
here we
cracker.
go.
I'm
The
just
first
saying,
pack
that fucking
ever
absentee
of
father
Topps
bitch.
Chrome 2025 collectible cards. Here we go.
Come on, we need that money.
Here we go.
Really do. We need that money. Come on.
Utterly insane.
I got
You know
bills
why?
to pay,
Because you're
man. I
both
got bills
such
to pay.
excellent friends to me.
Bills
You're both so good to me.
First card. Ooh, it's a Legends card, it looks like.
But I'm
Looks
also
like a
high.
Legend.
Like, I just can't.
Hogan!
John Cena.
He's bald! Cena's bald! He is bald, and he is bald as fuck. He's balder than you are, for fuck's sake. Just spray paint your fucking head. Holy shit, man.
I don't know if it's any good or not. Actually, I gotta
Oh
put
my
on my
goodness,
reading
sunspot.
glasses. I
Love
can't even
it.
read anymore because I'm old, like old fart.
No, not geriatric Phil again.
There's the first. Second card. It's
What the fuck?
Hyper Niven, but it's in black and white.
Oh
Hyper.
god, it's Cat. Giant chin fucking
Uh-oh.
bitch.
That's my
Your
chromium.
dishwasher is still broken.
Why,
They're
thank you.
saying your dishwasher is still broken.
Yeah, it is. We were gonna buy another one, but we realized we probably just want to redo the whole kitchen, so we're just gonna save up and
With whose money, Phil?
Please, God, just fucking
With whose
buy
money?
a dishwasher, Phil. For the love of God, please.
We
Oh
are
my
huge
God.
fans of Jad here on this corner of the
Some
internet. He
real-
calls me a wee midget with happy feet, but he was one of the main reasons I was able to get this channel beyond the 1K mark on Christmas Eve of all things. Rejection, I'm going to agree with you. A capital dub for River Rejection in the chat. He just said, Darkside Phil needs to roast Kino back. Broken clock is always right twice.
Phil, what's going on, man? Yesterday, you had a pizza party. You really couldn't find anything better than Papa John's pizza? And you're
Damn.
supposedly this Italian man.
Really? I'm glad to
who
hear
has
that.
This amazing, authentic
I never had a
Italian
broken dishwasher or
palate.
any memory of
And
my
yet
parents'
here you
dishwasher ever
are,
breaking
you
in 40
cheap
years.
out,
How
you get the shitty
convenient.
Papa John's pizza from a
It's
chain,
almost like they
Phil.
don't know what
I
they're
live in
doing.
Washington State. There is sadly no authentic Italian in Washington State. The Italians are on the east coast of the U.S. and not on the west.
This is bullshit, Phil. There's
No.
no Italian people in Washington State.
Me.
Damn,
It's
dude, he
me.
beat me to
That's
it.
it.
He
Italians
photoshopped
everywhere,
Will
Phil.
Smith slapping
haven't
Chris
seen any.
Rock
Colt, bro.
and put their
I can't
faces
find
over
any.
it.
There's a couple restaurants out here that are okay, but there is nothing that's close to authentic Italian that I've had yet since I've lived here.
I am the
Phil, it's okay.
dishwasher.
Let me just ask you, do you think it's a bit sad that you're doing a Papa John's pizza party?
Yeah,
alone in your
I got to
mid-40s
agree,
with
Otter,
strangers
because the
online?
only way
No,
he's going to like
absolutely.
talk shit is after he bans them or after he leaves the VR chat room that 11-year-old girl was
Yeah,
in.
Of course.
How old are you, Phil? you're playing with Ninja Turtles?
Hell yeah. And I love Ninja Turtles.
Bill, you're fucking 43 years old.
Damn,
You're
bro.
loving Ninja Turtles? Bro, come on. Don't you think that eventually people should move on from their childhood?
Absolutely.
You know, this is getting a bit crazy. Ninja Turtles in 2025, I don't know.
The guy that goes out one day a week knows there's no Italians anywhere in his state. This is true. This is facts.
Not on my watch. Wants to hear about.
All right.
What the hell is going on with Iron Chef Kakai?
If you want to know the truth from my perspective, I don't know and I don't really care.
Liar!
Here's what happened from the perspective of the
Nocturnal,
street.
he is a child.
Okay.
He is a only child.
Because it seems to me, and you can deny this and cope all that you want, but it seems to me you're pretty seething and salty that Iron Chef Sakai is giving you what you perceive as your money to this woman.
Not at all. I could care less.
Let's get to the heart of this matter.
very
What's going on with this Lex girl? You called her a slut.
Okay.
Now you're saying you're not upset, but you called her a slut.
I don't know anything about this woman at all.
Then why did you
So
call her
he's
a
just
slut?
I don't
indiscriminately
know who
calling
she
women
is.
sluts.
I don't really know her content. I've never
You're
watched
full
her.
of
I've
shit.
never heard her. None of it.
Shit, bro.
None.
You're full of shit. Then
not
why
once.
call her a slut?
There was one night, Kick actually chose to put me on the front page and highlight me for like half an hour, something like that.
Which is completely
I don't know why they're
undeserved,
doing
by the
that.
way.
What do you mean you don't know why? It's because you're the greatest streamer alive, Phil.
I guess at the same time that I was on the front page of Kick, they also put whoever this woman is on the front page of Kick.
Lesbo Lex, yeah.
So Iron Chef Sakai goes over there and starts watching her, and then he comes into my chat, and he's telling everyone in my chat, hey,
Big
everyone,
extra
here's
job.
what she's doing. You should go check her out. Dude, that's obviously against the rules. You can't be advertising someone else's content.
Well, why not? You are upset
I'm trying to get
she
on the
took
front
your
page of
money.
Kick.
'Cause
Oh,
you
not the
can't
money.
Oh, the viewership then?
That's right. Let me put it this way.
What are you seething about, the viewership or the money? Because you're saying, oh, it doesn't matter, but you
Right.
can't advertise a streamer in your chat, so it does matter.
There is no advertisement of anyone in my chat because it's always been the rule. That's like the equivalent of walking into a Subway with coupons handing out for, Papa John.
The thing is, you advertise yourself in, like, my chat. Should I have banned you? The fact that Iron Chef Sakai was sprinkling untold thousands of dollars on this woman's head had
Oh my God, yes, I gotta stop everything. This is absolutely right. For reference, none of those things DSP say were in his chat. For reference, none of the things DSP says were in his chat are in his chat. And then Soldier says, I don't know anything about this woman, but I trust everyone that tells me she's a slut. So I made a definitive statement that she is a slut. Not one of these comments is in his chat. This is big facts.
nothing to do with you calling her a slut.
No, not at all.
You've not seen any of her content.
Nope.
You don't know anything about her, but you just chose to call her a slut for no reason.
All I know about her is what he said in the chat that night.
So what did he say that led you to call her a slut?
He said that on stream, her content is that she basically does
Basically,
aerobics
remember
on camera in
the
a very
Manchurian
provocative
Candidate.
way to get people to throw her
Basically,
money.
here's the
Calling her a
argument
slut.
I
Are
have
you
that I
aware
can
that
knock
you show
down.
your feet in underwear for money, Phil?
Of course.
She doesn't show her underwear, and you do. I think it's pretty
Some
obvious
wish
you're
that she
upset
would.
that Iron Chef
I'm
Sakai
not
was
saying
giving
that.
her money.
I didn't care. I cared that
He didn't say
was on my
this.
stream and advertising
Our writers
someone
made it
else's
up.
stream on mine.
Let's just move on from that point.
No
You then
advertisements in
said
Phil's
that
chat
she's
unless he
not
decides it's okay. It's a
bi.
strict rule. Very true.
Oh, baby, a triple.
And what's also
Oh,
true is that you can
yeah.
support the stream by tipping, by shopping at the merch store, by super chats, super stickers. Who's gonna knock King Be Cruel off the perch? Let's get some subs.
People were actually
Begging is back on the menu, boys.
saying he's a simp. He's going
Let's
to
hit
your
the
stream,
next
he's throwing her
goal.
money, he's a simp. I think it came up that someone said, well, she's gay. She's outright said it on her stream. She has her girlfriend on the stream.
You
Who is
said
also
that
adorable,
she's a
by the way.
lesbian, but she says that she's bi.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what you're participating in, Phil, is what's called bi erasure.
And to be honest, guys, when I heard Triple P, far right Triple P say this, I damn near fell out my chair. I damn near fell out my chair. Triple P, known very right-wing adjacent style streamer with the liberal talking point That is crazy.
And you know, I'm just surprised.
Romance
'cause you
Lex
have
and
in your
Janice
title
Ortega.
screen
True.
that
Respectfully.
it's
Respectfully.
And yet,
I
here you
do
are
10
erasing
squats
this
for
woman's
free
identity,
every 5 songs on
telling
my
her
Step
that
Mania
you
stream
know
for
what her
200. I'll do
identity is
anything you
better than
want. I'll
her.
do the
It just seems like
dishes.
it's easy
I'll
for
do
her to
the lights have to be off. Gotcha.
right?
Can't make it weird.
Everyone
Don't look in my
criticizes me
eyes. Don't
every
look in my
moment of
face.
every day. I don't give a shit.
That's a lie, Phil. Come on. Come on. You see, you get upset when people speculate.
Also, Daniel
about your
Brown,
love
welcome to the
life,
stream, my
your
friend.
partner.
Happy to have you. Happy to have everybody here across both YouTube and Twitch, and thank you for hanging out with us. If you're watching this on the replay, on the premiere, later on in the week, this is a pre-recorded part. We're splitting the parts, and we taking the live streams, chopping them up, and uploading them throughout the week. Shout out to all of my live viewers happening right here,
No,
right now.
absolutely not. It's this simple.
No.
Iron Chef Sakai is a simp, so Iron Chef Sakai got his ass kicked out of my streams. He's never coming back. I don't care how much more he begs.
Damn.
How much more he grovels, how much he offers to give me. I don't need his money. I don't need his time. I don't need simps trying to fucking derail my shit. I'm far above that shit.
Are you upset that she finished the Lego set quicker than you? She finished
Very
it in one
positive and very
stream,
meaningful.
So, like, are you better than her?
F Jenna. Mary Cat.
Bullshit. I don't think you're stupider
And
than Lex.
see ya, Panda, early
okay?
Panda.
I think that what
See
you're
ya.
doing is
You're
intentionally
annoying as
being
fuck.
slow, so that you
In the
can
early days. I don't know how you are now.
traditional streams. Is that true, Phil?
And plus, I think saying that I would F or marry early Panda might be kind of problematic. I'm just saying.
Acknowledge me. Never were under the impression that there was a rush to finish this. I mean, if that was the case, I would have had it done the first
You
night.
can't be too
I was
careful
doing
out
it
here in
for
the
myself
streets,
because
man.
My fans wanted to do it. They wanted something different. All of a sudden, this weird DSP universe emerges. So this woman buys it. Review Tech buys it. They all buy it. And they're building it on their streams. Oh, look, I'm better than Phil. Phil doesn't care. For some bizarre
I think he's talking about
reason,
us,
there's an
guys.
entire universe of
Because
content
Tara
that's
also
based
did
around
a
what
Lego
I
stream,
do.
and she
Isn't
looked
it a weird
incredible while she
Like,
did it. She looked great.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why did you buy the cheapest, shittiest Lego set that's so boring? Couldn't we get the Death Star, or Ghostbusters, or Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, by the way, I think
Well,
Triple P's mic was
it's
really
a demo,
low.
basically.
Really
and if
low.
this is successful, I have told people I will invest into a
It's
bigger
successful,
Lego set when we're done
which
with this one.
means
This was
money.
just a test. I didn't even know how hard this
He
was
didn't
going to
know.
be.
What did
He
you
never
think
knows.
about this fucking guy that was saying all these slurs to Lex, death threats against her? You saw that?
What are you
Well,
talking
Yeah.
about? How the fuck do I know? I don't know.
Phil, because everybody on Twitter at the time were tagging you in Twitter saying, Phil, get your boy. Phil, get your boy. This guy was wilding out on the internet, and he was saying it in the name of you. Dark Side Phil, Philip Burnell, motherfucker. Not only that, he wasn't the only one. Myself and Pro Wrestling Reality World also got into it. He said he was going to Minecraft himself in the name of Phil. These are your people. These are your people, bro. You agree with Darkside Phil? Heaps of people copy him. Yes, and then we got regarded people out there that are trying to do fucked up shit in his name, bro. And that's where I love our little circle of people, because we're going to call you out on that shit. We're going to check you on that shit. The fact that Phil right here is sitting here lying to his friend, Triple P, this is why I'm not mad when Triple P shits on Phil, because Phil has been lying to him. He lies to him at every possible opportunity, the same way he lied to Craig for 5 hours at the Side Scrollers interview.
I know who this is. I didn't see it.
Do you feel like when you call this woman a slut, when you participate in buy erasure and go after her identity, do you feel like you
Triple
cultivate
P isn't
an
afraid to use
atmosphere
liberal
of
talking
hate
points to
that
shit on
would
Phil,
lead
which
to
I
this woman
appreciate
being
seeing.
harassed?
I appreciate
You
it
say
too.
that they create
Look,
that
after this
atmosphere
election,
of
I
hate
became an
around
independent.
you, and then
I
here you
voted
are
my
doing
vote.
the same
I
thing
voted
to
ever
this girl.
since
Do you think you
I
have a
was
problem with
legally
women?
able to vote.
Not at all.
I have this post.
And after
that
all
you
this
wrote
time, I've
back in
decided to go independent.
2003.
Oh, this is great.
So a lie is still an
And,
answer,
you
dude.
know,
Very true.
And people
Yes.
say that this is your incel manifesto.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know what I'm talking
Yes.
about.
Oh
Yes.
my God. Phil.
Yes.
You say, shit, every woman I've ever known was either extremely selfish and self-centered, too busy feeling sorry for herself to do anything else, too annoying and or
He's
geeky
reading
to
his
stand for more
manifesto.
than 30 minutes, too stupid to listen to advice they ask for, doing stupid things and then complaining to you because they went totally
Pow,
against what you
zoom,
told
straight
them.
to the moon. Am I
5,
right, guys?
A total slut. That's the same language you used in 2025 as in 2003.
That's right.
So have you changed from this diatribe against women?
Well, first of all, I've talked about this. I was kind of a loser and was looking for attention on the internet.
still
because my
are,
real
Phil.
life was pretty
Still
boring.
are.
But you still call women sluts.
When did
Well,
I
you
last,
still
last get her
erase their
DoorDash?
sexual
Well, here's the
identity.
thing. We actually eat home-cooked meals, and she insists on cooking them. She loves reverse engineering foods to make them keto. She also indulges in keto, so, like, she finds it a great challenge, and she loves meeting the challenge of reverse engineering normal food into keto equivalencies, and I have no problem eating home-cooked meals every day.
And take away their individuality from them.
Because that's my opinion. I'm
Phil
entitled
lets
to.
out his
And I think
gat side.
ultimately it comes down to
PPP?
she took your money.
Oh,
and you're
okay.
pissed.
And the entirety of the time that I made content, it's a strict rule.
Now I got you.
No advertising.
Yeah, because wasn't he also
Anyone
hitting on
else who's
Andy?
a creator or
I think-
competitor. In my
Look, hot take here. I think Phil, the reason why Phil and Darish were such, he was so apprehensive to let go of Darish is I think there was some sort of online budding relationship going, and I'm thinking that they have may have exchanged some spicy information between each other.
content period.
Again,
because
I think
this is my place of
Phil
business. No
married
other
Kat
business will
because
allow
Kat's a
another business
beard,
to
and the
advertise
parents
theirs that's
wanted Phil to
considered,
get married
you know, a
because they knew that he was gay, but they wanted him to be hetero. So they were like, we're going to be very upset with you if you don't get married, and we'll do everything that we can to get you married to a girl so that everybody knows that you're a heterosexual male. And all of this performance talking about my wife and my family is him overcorrecting because he thinks that's how hetero relationships work.
competition.
Here's my advice to you in these circumstances. Really, what you have
his
done
his
is
wild
just said
Canadian
nothing about
bastard
her.
son.
You didn't watch her stream.
But the
You didn't know
Incel
what she
Manifesto
was
wasn't
doing.
trolling. He was
You
hurt because
don't really
Taco Chan
know.
rejected
And
him.
sometimes you just have to take that
Fellas, sound off in the chat if your first love broke your fucking heart. Everybody has one. Everybody has a first love. Everyone has a first heartbreak. It destroys you. It fucks you up. And if you say that it didn't upset you, you're fucking wrong. You're lying to yourself.
and
You're
move
lying to
on.
us.
And if you are saying you're not about
Asexual
drama,
side, Phil,
you're
true.
about positivity and all of this stuff that you
He
say
turned
in
Cat into a
meaningful
boy. Hey, look,
content,
I love the
then that's
pixie
how you
haircuts
should
on my
be acting,
queens.
right, Phil? But
I
then
love
you come
pixie
out
cuts
and
on my
you call
queens.
her a
All I can say is
slut,
that. I do
and
like
you
a
erase her
tomboy. I'm just
sexual
saying.
identity and say it's
But Cat is not attractive at all. Not even early Cat. She has that weird jaw thing going on. But I would just do it as a power play, like as a flex. Like, hey,
You know, everyone.
have my leftovers.
Wait. I insert myself? So you're going to tell me that Iron Chef Sakai going
First
over to
love broke
someone
your
else's
heart. I managed to
stream,
move
coming
on
on
without
mine,
writing
and
an
literally
incel
derailing my
manifesto.
entire
You
business.
see? It ain't that hard. River, have you ever been in love
Absolutely.
with
The
a person,
entire
not with
chat was
like
talking
meth?
about it.
If somebody's in my fucking chat, oh, hey, I like this guy's stream, I'm not gonna ban that guy. I think that that's fucking nuts. You're upset that you felt that was your money.
It's not.
That then went
It's not
to
why
her.
I was upset. I'm telling you. And you can say that as much as you want, and I know I won't convince you, but that's not the
Damn,
reason.
she
That's not
has
it.
an Asian schoolboy
yourself of
bowl
it?
cut. Well,
Like,
she's
have
also
you
going
hypnotized
bald. All right,
yourself to that
I'm just
extent?
kind of
I'm
giving her a little
100%
bit of
convinced.
love.
Again, I'm worried about people being
The in real life
convinced that
female
other
style
content
waifu
is better.
actually
But
likes
if
her
it
makeup. She
is,
says she does
then
good
you can't
makeup, so I
compete.
guess real
Like, the
recognize real.
problem
I don't
isn't
know.
that it's advertised.
Cat has Phil's hair. If he had bangs,
I
Yeah.
just think that you're salty.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to say.
I think
This
early
whole,
Cat was
I
kind of
wasn't
cute. Nothing wrong with
upset,
that,
but I
soldier.
called her a slut. Doesn't
Rejection.
make
What was the
sense.
question I
Well, it
asked
doesn't
you
make any
that
sense
you just
because
answered?
you don't have the same belief
I'm
system.
serious. I forgot.
Can you just admit that
He
you were
forced her to
upset
transform
about
into a
losing
girl
out on the
pig
money
road. She
and-
even dyes her hair
I
greasy,
am literally
greasy,
not
Polish
in
black. I
one
didn't even think about
piece of
that.
This segment has now gone out for about 45 minutes. Okay? My audience
Like a
doesn't
mad
care
scientist,
about
like
this.
Dr.
They
Wily.
wanna
That's
hang
why he
out with
likes
me,
Mega
they
Man
wanna
so
have chill
much.
streams. They want to enjoy games. That's what my audience wants.
Here's my point. You can't rely on the same 20 people forever, sir.
Otter
If you're
out here
just
asking
doing
the real
these
questions.
gameplays like you're doing in this
Hey, look, you've been
oversaturated market,
doing
it's not
fine
gonna
so
grow,
far. You've been
King.
in the
To
trenches.
me,
You've been
it
hanging
feels
out
like
with us.
you
You've been
lost
taking your licks.
passion.
You know,
It feels to
so
me
you gotta
like
give
you
him the dub
lost
on that. But I gotta
that
agree.
Spirit of wanting to create and wanting
Gotta
to
agree.
make
Why do you
good
have
stuff,
Phil in
and you
such
just
high
serve up
regard?
whatever
I mean,
fucking
can you
shitty
defend this
slop
behavior?
just to pump it out 6 days of fucking
Streamer
week, you
Cat
fill
had the most
schedule,
potential. Hey,
and
look
your
here, listen.
passion
She
is
ain't no
gone.
Amaranth.
And it's probably
but
been gone for 7 or 8 years.
Yeah,
now.
I mean,
That's
she was a
my
totally different
assessment.
person when
you're
she
right.
was streaming
I just
too.
think when I brought you on to Kino Casino, there was so much momentum and such a groundswell of people that were going to give you a second look. And I just feel like you did not capitalize on that opportunity. Had such a good opportunity, and
Nailed
I just
it.
feel like you let it slip right through your fingers because you were too comfortable clinging to what you do now.
There's another
Are you
female
gonna be
Skyrim
60?
streamer. I forget what her name is, but she always wears a VR headset, and she kind of has a nasally voice, but she's actually really entertaining and like kind of like charming in a way. Very unique. There's no other streamers like her. And she plays Skyrim all the time, but in VR, and then all the NPCs have like Chat GPT answers. So you can actually go up to an NPC and say, "How do you think about the weather today?" And then they'll go, "Oh, top of the morning to you. It's a righteously fine, fair morning this fair day. Fair.
And playing Ninja
And they have to,
Turtles,
yeah,
Call of
Chase
Duty.
knows who I'm talking
Yes.
about.
I genuinely
Chase
think,
knows who
Phil,
I'm
that if
talking
you
about.
don't make some real changes real soon, you're gonna be in a really, really bad spot, bro.
Make
know,
a-
some people
pin
want to
this-
see
pin
you
this
in a really
conversation
bad
in your
place,
head.
and they want to see you homeless, and they want to see you die. I understand why.
Yep, there she
Well, I
is.
appreciate that.
I owe the state.
Oh my God. Well, you can lead a horse to water. You can lead a horse to water, but sometimes they just don't want to drink. Guys, no, seriously. I keep having the best fun with you guys, watching the guys. And I just copied and pasted Genus VR into Google to see if there's anything I can throw up on here that could, let me see here. Yeah, let me just save this real quick. Do that there. I'm going to add this. Downloaded it somewhere, but I can't find it. It's not important. I've lost it. I've lost it. Tagged you on a Twitter post? Let's go. Let's take a look. In fact, you know what? Let's fire up the old Twitter machine. We got otters. We got otters. Wild otter theory. Not true, but would be hilarious. Dave and Linda have written DSP out of their wills. Hey, Jade is here with us. What's up, Jade? Hey, Bub. Phil's got issues. Didn't beg one day. Wild result, no support. After $1,200. Reformed streamer? Yes. Well, thank you, Jade. That's Phil's reply to PPP challenge. Oh, yep, there we go. Let's just dive into Otter's page. If you're not following Otter, bro, I cannot fuck with you because Otter is the palate cleanser that I need because of the nonsense that I follow on the internet. So let's go ahead and take a look-see here. I still owe money on taxes. I still do have significant debt. Tax season is going to be wild. All right, here we go. Ooh, Otter says, what a cuck. DSP Gaming Real says, literally nothing I've said has changed. The ball is in his court to either act or not. So I guess we'll see what happens. I just did ask him directly how he's going to proceed. So I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Oh my God. And then the tag. Thank you so much. Cat probably knows. Tom. I can't pronounce that name. I thought I read Tomboy in there. And Lawnmower letting us know that you filed your taxes yesterday. Let's go. can lead a horse to water, but you have to hit the goals before you can drink. And this is true. I just want to let everybody know that we have the top tipper, King Be Cruel, with $2.99. Otter also up there because I really do like Otter contributing to supporting the stream. Duty Streams Real says, do a PPP, I dare you, with the classic Simpsons thing that says, say the line, PPP, cat is fat. And then everybody popping. Watching the latest Captain Alex video on BM2KX's stream. Kind of savvy, need to see it. It's something else. Well, thank you so much for putting us both in there. Always do appreciate that. Let's see what Twitter has to say, what's going on. DSP responds to Triple P. Oh my. Will Phil go for a Lego Ghostbusters or Lego Ninja Turtles next? They have those? Damn, I like both. ALT Inside Her says, DSP Real, are we going to get a statement about PPP's reply about your wife an hour ago? I didn't hear it. I was actually with my wife. Actually based. That's a base thing. It's on his Twitter replies. Literally nothing I said has changed. Oh, there you go. And there you go. Let's see here. We're going to see Speedball Mike Bailey on AEW. Good for him. Triple P may be Detractor of the Year. Oh my goodness. You're there. You're getting at that. Yep. Chill Murray letting us know about Mudahar and Hassan. Dashfire says, did I wake up in a different timeline? It's a fact. I'm not sure why there's so much hostility. Yep. The Triple P thing. Looking very much forward to the next DSP Tries. It says, DC, Girl Scouts are facing a lawsuit after a study reportedly detected heavy metals and pesticides in 100% of sampled cookies.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If everyone watching gave me $1, well played, King. He did hit the King's goal of 174, so good for him, I guess. Shroom Dukem letting them know that it's time. Kind of Sav is actually streaming right now, so let's go ahead and show her some love. Whoa, buddy. And we'll fire that off. And we're going to finish with this one. DSP Gaukout says, DSP doesn't shut down his PC at night because the PC continues to upload after he's out of the office. I thought DSP had to babysit the uploads, and that's why he's in the office so late. Ooh, makes you think. It's weird seeing ads on your X feed. I don't get them on my X. Well, rejection, you pay for X, and that's cringe. Whatever happened to Emery? She still streams. For some reason, she shows up on my vertical videos all the time, which is weird. But I think it's because my phone listens to me because I am a huge fan of mid-riffs.
I can't believe you've done this.
It's my weakness. So I think we're talking about the same live streamer. But with all that being said, we're going to split the part right here. She's still bending over. I only see her acting a fool and showing her midriff. I've not really seen her bend over, but I don't really watch. The only live streamer I really watch is DSP. I'm not even gonna front. Maybe Chill, Raw Phil, Sav, and all them. But we're not done for the evening, and in fact, we're just going to split the part right here, and then we're going to come back with another video. The next one on the list is DSP Goes Savage on Triple P and everyone insulting Cat, venting all of his stress at once. I cannot wait to see that, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Guys, thank you so much for catching this on the premiere. If you're watching this live, do stay tuned, stay here. We're not done yet. We're going to be watching another video. And until next time, take care, be safe. I love each and every one of you platonically and consensually. Stay happy, healthy, and hydrated, or else. Peace.
This live stream may contain mature material some viewers might not find suitable.
everybody, and welcome back again to another very special edition of the Level 99 live stream, where we are feeling fine all the way up here at Level 99. I hope you're all happy, healthy, and hydrated. We like to have fun here on this corner of the internet, and being fun is being, and the fun, and having fun is being toxic here on this corner of the internet. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. We've been catching up on all things DSP, and the vortex keeps on spinning. There's been a couple of celebrities here in the chat, in an otter place, utterly insane, grilling River Rejection over his fandom for Phil. He enjoys Darkside Phil legitimately, and he doesn't have a bad thing to say about him, but like all of these like videos that we're watching, it's very hard to defend this guy. So listen, you're free to let us know your opinion, and I think the fact that you're not telling us what you think is kind of like is hurting you more. I think you would be better off if you actually like spoke your piece and your opinion on these things. But at the same time, we do not force anything on anybody. Everybody's free to chill or whatever. And it's true. I gotta agree with Otter here. It's not a really difficult question. I mean, you did ignore them for the past 3 times about Lex, and it is kind of funny that everybody that actually watches Darkside Phil, they don't have their own opinions. It's not a cult though, you know. Well, hello, beautiful. Let me turn around and hit you with the. There she is, fresh out the shower with that beautiful smile. Very true. Very true. But you know what this means, guys? When a beautiful woman walks in the door, all of this goes away. We gotta go. But hey, I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And stop me if you heard this one before. We're actually gonna kill the recording right here. And we've got a lot of content for the rest of the week. So if you're watching all of this on the replay, the entire live stream, thank you for helping me get the watch time hours up. You know what? Man, River Rejection can be a sweetheart sometimes. But for next time, I'm going to tell you this, all right? By no means don't you ever feel like you're going to derail the conversation. And in fact, I would not only encourage, but I would recommend that type of behavior. It's less work for me to do, and it helps me carry the conversation forward. But seriously, everybody hanging out with us over on YouTube, thank you so much for getting the watch time hours up. Everybody hanging out with us over on Twitch, big ups. We already hit the goal and we crushed the trolls. I think we hit 3 goals, as you can tell right up here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go jump over the Sav stream. We're going to see how she's doing. It's apparently the Lego stream, part 3. Hanging out with Shroom. And then over on Twitch, we're going to go hang out with Prolocar. Just so much has been going on. It's hard to keep up. But, you know, if it wasn't this way, we'd probably be sitting around saying that shit was boring, right? And yes, Otterly has it absolutely correct. This is not a Darkside Phil stream. You can speak your piece. You can say your opinions, and you're not going to get banned. I mean, I think there's maybe some PTSD going on there. The reason people ask questions is so that they can get answers. Prolocar is playing Sea of Stars. That's awesome. So be sure to show Prolocar and kind of save the same love and support that you've been showing me. And until next time, you take care. I hope you're all happy, healthy, and hydrated. I love each and every one of you platonically and consensually. And until next time, take care, be safe. Peace.